Aries, welcome to your general love reading for August 2019. For the ones who don't know me, who are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing, for commenting, for liking, for sharing, for following me on Instagram and Facebook. All my information is down below. I have been on YouTube for the last 2 months and I am super grateful, and I am so stoked for the month of August. We are in Leo season and our fellow fire sign is helping us rise from the ashes, right? From that Cancer season with all kinds of energies pushing us to overcome our emotional traumas. So if you were able to go through these situations and come out of them stronger and more aware and self-aware of what your traumas have been like, whether that's within your family, within your day-to-day, within your relationships, within your job, then you will be well prepared for what's coming up next, guys. In the next 5 months, we need to get prepared because 2020 is going to be difficult, especially starting January 2020. But I'm not going to get into January 2020. We are currently in August 2019. And look what came up, guys. So I'm going to use the Black Moon Astrology. This is a new deck that I just purchased. They're quite complex. I'm not going to look at my guidebook for this one because, listen, this is so self-explanatory. For the ones who know a little bit of astrology, Venus is the planet of relationships, is the planet of love, is the planet of beauty and luxury and money. And for us to get this, and for the ones who don't know, I am a sun in Aries, so I am super pumped, guys. This number 4, for some of you that might be significant. So the overall energy, we are definitely attracting, whether that is spiritually, energetically, physically, we are attracting love, guys. I am super stoked. Wow. So let's take a look at what other cards come up for the energy, the overall energy for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising signs, and Venus. If your Aries is in Venus, Venus is really the big theme for us, guys. So take a look at your Venus signs. I would say probably if your Venus is in another sign, you should definitely check that out as well. Let's take a look. What other energy cards do you have for the month of August in love, please? All the links to these decks will be in the description box, so if you want to go ahead and purchase them. Ooh. Whoa, Aries, what's going on? Okay. So we got to be careful with this energy, guys. So in the month of August, it looks like we're going to be a little bit in our head and anxious and overthinking about love and relationships. Okay. So, I mean, this is a warning for some of you. Okay. For some of you who've had relationships in your, relationships on your mind recently, past relationships, this is completely, I would say, normal because Venus was in Cancer recently, and with the positions of the planets, we are looking back to our past relationships, which is really weird for me because I thought I kind of was done with my last relationship and processing it and healing from it, but apparently not. So everything that has to do with the moon recently has pushed me anyway to go back to those events, to those traumatic events from last year. Is this maybe a sign that my ex is telepathically connecting to me? Probably. I have been having dreams about him. So I think if you are dreaming, if you're having a lot of dreams, you know, in the last few weeks or days, because I have a lot of people approaching me and asking me, you know, what does this mean? What does that mean? A lot of people are having dreams. This is a really potent time to have dreams. We're receiving messages from the divine because we're slowly being open to receiving messages, and this is how we receive messages in a way that is more calm and at ease, because our mental state is calmer and relaxed when we're sleeping. So do pay attention to your messages, guys. These are all signs of lessons, signs of someone coming towards you, signs of what you need to pay attention to. So let's take a look. I have my other deck here, the Wisdom Oracle. Oh, man, I keep getting this card for myself as well. So listen, Aries, we are at a point where I think we are dealing with some past situations, relationships that have made us feel abandoned, that have made us feel confused and lost in a way. And maybe these memories are bringing up a lot of anxiety when it comes to relationships, because they're reminders of what happened in our past, and we're kind of still stuck in this orphaned in this place where we're a little bit confused about where we belong. Who should we allow to enter our life? Who can we connect to? Because orphaned also means that we're kind of having an identity crisis, where we don't know who we can connect with anymore, who speaks to us, who resonates with us. So it's kind of bringing up a little bit of confusion, a bit of feelings of feeling just lost and not sure of what comes up here. Okay, so let's take a look. We're going to go into the tarot for the month of August. I know I'm switching up a little bit my ways of doing things. As an Aries, I love novelty. I like the newness, and I just can't stick to the same spreads from one month to another, even from one week to another. So I'm constantly just using my intuition, and just I do what I feel guided to do, is my point. And this is maybe a message for some of you. You know, things are changing, things are evolving, things are not the way they used to be. So we have to be open to the newness. We have to be open to what comes up. So we have to be careful, guys. We are going to be in a state of anxiety and in the state of confusion and feeling lost. Okay, so the overall energy, I feel like it's coming with communication. Maybe this anxiety, this confusion, this feeling of not feeling, this energy of not feeling sure and certain is coming with some type of communication. This is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. These are swords. These are air signs. But it's communication. It's truth. It's clarity. It's a breakthrough. Okay? It's a realization. Yeah, that came with the Tower, you know. So maybe this is a sudden realization. This is a sudden epiphany, a sudden aha moment, or clarity or communication that comes from another person, and that brings a little bit of destruction into your life. So that's the overall energy, guys. So let's take a look now at who is coming towards Aries. What energy is coming towards Aries? So the overall is the Ace of Swords. Can you give me some cards, please, Spirit, about the person? The person, if there are people coming towards us, whether that's family or relationship-wise, past, present, future, let us know who is coming towards us, please. Who is coming towards us? It's going to be different for everybody, guys. This is general. You got to take what resonates. Oh, that's way too many cards, guys. We want one or two cards. Who is coming towards Aries in the month of August? Oh, boy. Okay. We got the Ace of Cups, guys. So love, Ace of Cups is an outpouring of love, an outpouring of healing energy from the universe, from someone. But I'm asking who is coming towards you, the energy of someone that's coming towards you here. You see, we have three cards here. And the center, the center of these three cards is the Eight of Cups. So the energy that is coming towards you, at the heart of it, is someone walking away, someone moving on, someone transitioning from cups that were not fulfilling them, moving towards something that is more fulfilling and more satisfying. Now, this came with some conflict with that Five of Wands. Five of Wands is disagreements. It's not seeing eye to eye. It's trying to win a conflict. Somebody who's always trying to win a fight. But here we got the Eight of Swords. So again, the energy that's coming towards you is someone who's overthinking about all these things. Someone who's walked away, or maybe you've walked away, but someone here is really in their head about the conflicts, the disagreements, the fact that someone here walked away towards something that was more fulfilling, and they're just still very much in their head about it. And this can be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's a lot of swords here. It can be a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. So take it as it resonates. Are you the one who walked away? Is it them that walked away? Was it mutual? But I feel like someone here is returning with this energy, because I'm asking what's coming towards us. Someone's very much in their head and probably about the love that was shared between you two, because I see anxiety coming in. So maybe this is not you, Aries. Maybe this is them. Someone who's feeling like they were left out in the cold. So the roles can be reversed as well. Let's take a look at where are you at, Aries, in the month of August. What energy can we describe Aries? What energy can we describe Aries for the month of August? Oh my goodness. Two of Cups, guys. We got the Two of Cups with the Page of Pentacles. So this is something coming towards you here about love. Someone here coming to offer you something when it comes to love. This can be an earth sign, a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. It can be also a water sign, but when Two Cups come in, being in your energy, it feels like someone's coming in to offer you their cup. This is mutual love. This is even give and take, mutual understanding, being on the same page when it comes to love. And it's just the beginning with the Page of Pentacles. And maybe it's a message from someone. Pages can be messengers. So someone here opening up a dialogue with you about a relationship, about a union. What is the challenge with this energy in the month of August? What is the challenge? What's challenging the connection? Yeah. The challenge here is that someone here feels at a distance. Okay, so maybe, I don't know if this is you or this is them. It could be either or. So Five of Pentacles, again, the challenge is being left out in the cold. Feeling abandoned, not being able to connect with anybody. Loss. This is loss. Being at a distance with the Chariot. You know, the Chariot here wants to come forward, but as a challenge, it means that it's at a distance, that it's not making its way towards you, because someone here is feeling lost, feeling like they've lost you or lost something. This can be you as well. This is what's challenging. This is what's challenging the union. What advice cards? What advice, Spirit, do you have? Ooh, when it comes to a new beginning. Now, is this a new beginning with a person from the past? I don't know. This is going to be different for everybody. New beginning, but they're saying new beginning, clean slate. Taking a leap of faith with the Fool card. What other advice do you have for Aries, my sun, moon, and rising, please? Oh. Okay, so there's going to be some type of communication. Someone here as a Knight of Wands, can be another fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, but someone here is coming through wanting a new beginning, guys. And as advice, it's saying to communicate that you want this new beginning. Some type of communication needs to be had. Some type of movement. There needs to be movement here. That Knight of Wands, he just swoops in. He's impulsive. And as an advice, it's saying, you know, you gotta move. You gotta quickly move on to this new beginning. What other advice do you have for Aries? What do you want them to know? Okay, making a decision. They have to make a decision in love. But it's still not revealed. So making a decision based on your intuition. Going within and trying to find out. This can also be a Gemini, but the Lover's card as advice is saying, use your intuition, Aries. Go within. All the answers are in you. You know, don't seek other external sources of information. Everything is within you. The high priest, you have to be the high priestess. You have to use your own inner guidance, your own inner compass to make a decision when it comes to love, because love is here. You got so many lovers card here. Two of Cups, you got that Ace of Cups in the, you know, in at the bottom of the deck when we began. Venus, love. This is screaming love, and there's some issues here. There are definitely some issues. People are still overthinking, still feeling like they've lost something, like they've been rejected or abandoned, and that they're at a distance with you here. So Spirit here is saying new beginning, but you got to make a decision on whether this is a new beginning that you want. You got to use your intuition. You got to use discernment. Just because someone from the past comes back in, it doesn't mean that they are changed. You know, we always have to look at people's behavior, but not only their behavior, but over time, the patterns of their behavior. So it's very difficult to see if someone's changed, because at first you want to believe them, but at the same time you need time. Time. Although time is an illusion, we still need that time to figure out if this person is going to have the best intentions towards us. Okay, so what is the most likely outcome, please, for Aries if they were to follow your guidance here? It's all about timing. So the Temperance card is patience. Be patient. We are all at a point where we need to just go with the flow. You know, we went through some endings before the Temperance card. We went through some disappointments. Things crashed and burned. But now we need to reassess and trust in divine timing. Trust in the process, that things unfold in their own time. Everything has its own timing. Libra, justice, fairness. Everything will be just and fair and balanced. Resolution. Here, resolution. You can also be dealing with a Sagittarius with that. So I see Cancer. Okay, so for some of you, you're dealing with a Cancer, Gemini, Sag, Libra. Okay, but again, there's water, there's cups here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There's fire, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. What else? What other messages do you have for the most likely outcome if they were to follow your advice? Okay, so there's you, Aries, whether you're male or female, that's you. Trying to look at things from a different perspective, taking the time, because this is all about timing and patience, to reassess. Practice discernment, see things differently. Take the time to look at things, investigate. This is a pause button. Yeah, when it comes to reunions, you see the Three of Cups is reunions. I really feel like someone from the past here is in this reading, guys, for some of you. But you're looking at things differently. You're taking your time. You're patiently waiting for things to get more fair and even, balanced. What other messages do you have for Aries on what's to come in the month of? What energy should they expect for the month of August, please? Yeah, I definitely think that with that Five of Wands, we saw the conflicts here with that Five of Swords. Somebody's still definitely conflicted. There's some struggle here. Is this you? This might be you trying to struggle. You're struggling to make a decision. You're struggling to find balance. You're struggling to see the truth. You're struggling maybe even to, I was pointed to the Seven of Cups. Here we're still lost. We're still confused. We're still not sure. When it comes to receiving, this is all about receiving. Give it an equal give and take. About giving our love, about offering our love. Yeah, this is all about love, guys. Oh boy. Okay, we got ourselves a jam-packed reading here, guys. Let's take a look at some romance angels. So what I see, to recap, Aries, is that the person coming towards you is still feeling like they were left, basically. Okay, someone left due to some conflicts, due to some disagreements, due to some fuckery here, mind games with that Five of Swords. This is someone who can be manipulative. Someone who's still very much in their head about you, okay? Because I'm asking Spirit, with this position, you know, what is the energy of the person that's coming forward in the month of August? Someone's still overthinking. And is this you? Maybe it can be them as well. This is the energy that's coming forward. So take it as it resonates. Someone's still very much in their head and feeling very confused, lost, rejected, lack of hope here when it comes to you. And this Ace of Swords is the overall energy. There needs to be some type of clarification, some type of truth needs to be revealed, some type of communication with that Ace of Swords. And in your energy, we have the Two of Cups. You want this. You want an equal, you want a mutual love, mutual understanding. You want to offer something that is mutual. But I feel you're not gonna come forward in the way they want, because the Page of Pentacles is like a message of like friendship. Like there's not much love involved here. It's the start of something. It's like we're learning, we're going back to school, we're starting a new job. You know, Pentacles are tangibility, but when it comes to love and a relationship spread, it's like we're offering something, but not something that is super emotional at this point when it comes to the union. So you might open up, but very in small. Oh, you see? Pay attention to the flag. This is why you're not opening up completely, because, you know, you were hurt, as we can see here. The challenge here is someone got left out in the cold, someone was hurt, someone was abandoned. There's been a distance between you two. Maybe you're dealing with this Cancer who's abandoned you, who abandoned the relationship, who gave up. Someone here gave up, didn't want to try, and they're telling you, pay attention to the red flag. So this is why you are still on the fence about it. You're literally hanging there and trying to figure out what is best. Whether you're dealing with a Sag, a Libra, or the fairness, the justice that comes with this, because there's been some conflicts, there's been some disagreements. So pay attention to the red flags, Aries. The signs are cautioning you this month. Okay, so it's time to disconnect from the world. So again, you are retreating this month. You are not making any sudden movements when it comes to this connection that comes through, okay? I might be channeling just for a group of you guys, for the ones who have someone coming through here. Because Venus, I mean, this is the planet of love, and this is your theme. What other advice cards do you have for Aries for the month of August, please? Okay, so for some of you, it's coming soon. Something is around the corner here. You're gonna have to decide. There's a decision that needs to be made. Some of you, it involves children. Some of you, it involves a past life where you were children, or you've known each other as children, or you've known each other in this life when you were growing up. Something about children, man. Your love life is being affected by children. Okay, so children is going to be different for everybody. Someone comes through acting like a child. Maturity, I'm hearing too. Okay, Aries, so here, okay, bottom of the deck, new love. So for some of you who are waiting and who are asking, is this new, is this old? For some of you, this is a new person, okay? Or this is Spirit saying, you know, pay attention to what's going on here. If this person comes in and still has, you know, some deceptive behavior, and we have to pay attention to it, you gotta realign yourself. So ask for help. It says, let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. So this can be divine. This can be spiritual support. Asking your spirit guides, your angels to help you decide, to help you figure out what is best for you. But this is also telling you that you need to stay optimistic. You can't allow yourself to go in that negative headspace again. Okay, you've worked hard in the last few months. A lot of you I know have worked hard to heal your heart, and you got to continue. You got to keep going. You got to continue asking for assistance, because positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So you got to keep the faith, Aries, for the month of August. I see you just taking a break, hanging in there, trying to find your way to get more balanced, trying to find a way to make things fair for both parties. But you need to pay attention. Some of you are going to deal with people who are still coming back into the situation with the same old behavior. Because it looks like someone's going to want a new beginning here. Yeah, a lot of you, or the person that you're going to be encountering here is very much in their head about you. It's time to take back control of your life. A lot of you, this might be you, but I'm feeling like for a lot of us Aries, we're not in this headspace anymore. Like we're good to go. But yeah, some of you, or the person I feel like you're attracting, or the person that's coming towards you, is still very much in their head about this connection. Yeah, they're really overthinking things. They're still not over you from what I see here. So let's take a look at the angel answers, and then we're going to wrap this up, Aries. Angel answers, what messages do you have? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Reconsider, a lot of you, the person, this energy of this person coming through here, Spirit saying reconsider this. Okay, so whatever comes through, it's going to be different for all of you. The situation will improve, but you need to reconsider it. You need to look at it differently. You need to, unlikely. So if you're asking if this is a good option for you, is this someone you should be investing in? There's big happy changes around the corner though, Aries. So this is awesome. But there's something here that you need to reconsider. Okay, so forgiveness needs to happen. Maybe a conversation needs to be had. Yeah, there's someone here that's asking you to compromise, which is not something that we should be doing. We shouldn't be compromising who we are. So we got to be careful about what we compromise. And a year from now, I always get this card too. So the answer is the person, the energy that you are wishing for, that you desire, is coming about in a year from now or within the next few months of this year. Okay, this year there's 5 more months left, so don't give up, have faith. But we're still in a process of forgiving ourselves. I know that I'm still here, you know, with Mercury in retrograde. Yes, it's going direct, but we've been through some major heavy energies with the 2 eclipses, Venus in Cancer. A lot of stuff was in Cancer, plus the Mercury retrograde and all the other planets that were in retrograde, and Chiron, that's in Aries, is in retrograde. So there's a lot of healing, there's a lot of forgiveness, and it's ongoing. And it's whenever you're triggered, it means that you still have some work to do. You still have some forgiveness to do. But I definitely see someone coming in and, trying to offer you something, but there's still something that is not quite there yet. Something that is not exactly the way it should be with that. Pay attention to the red flags, because this is someone that might get you in this state of mind again. So very soon someone needs to decide. We will use our discernment. We will not accept any old crumbs from the past. We are going to take in consideration what needs to be looked at. Okay, so it says here, beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So maybe the person is coming in to teach you again what it is that you possess as qualities or as things that you don't like necessarily. So there's some healing and forgiveness that still needs to be done here, guys, because when we start off the reading with these two cards, I feel like healing is a major part of our month of August. Again. I know a lot of you are going to say, I'm tired of healing, but maybe this is not you. If you feel like you're in a good place and you've cleared the way, there's nothing you're tied to, you're not feeling triggered, then this is not for you. Maybe this is a person that you're going to be dealing with who's still going through all this. There's a person in your life that hasn't yet reached this point of healing, a person that you haven't met yet. You know, it can be different for everybody. So maybe this is not your energy, but this is a person that is going to be attracted in the next few months, who's working on forgiveness. So that being said, thank you so much for tuning in. We're already at 31 minutes. Wow. I will be doing other readings next week. Every week I'm going to be trying to find a new theme on how to deliver messages. So stay tuned. Look at your other signs. So your rising, your moon, and your Venus. And the weekly video that I posted up on YouTube earlier today. So please have a good day, evening, night, wherever you are in the world, Aries. And I hope this reading resonated. And if it did, comment. You can comment, leave a comment, and like if this was for you. If not, we move on and we can watch other videos, other tarot readers. There's plenty out there for us to look for. Have a good one, guys. Take care.